that one. I think 9 of 11 for the first 4, and kind of got it done.
Really?
He needed it, yeah.
Let's check you out there.
Okay. Hope I'm right.
What'd you say it was?
11 and 14. Sorry.
Of the first what?
4.
First 4. So there's 5 hits. That's 11 of 8, 11, 14, 11 and 14. Man, it's good.
I guess he's asking what you thought about the top of the order.
Yeah, like,
Top of the order's been pretty good.
Yeah,
as Chase said. No, it really was. And I think Keith put it the best. You know, as much as we talk about how good some of the guys have swung it and just really haven't got the results. I mean, quality of bats and things that we preach, but they haven't got the results like the base hits and the batting average. Guys like Golson and Bortles and Robinson. You know, certainly I think after this weekend, you know, big difference. And of course, you know, we needed all of that today. You know, Grambling played really. They swing the bats well, and the first, you know, the starters today thought did a terrific job, and you know, gave us all you know as much as we wanted. You know, today I thought we didn't pitch it well, the starting pitching. And you know, the good news is we didn't walk them. We were able to turn some double plays, throw some guys out, stealing. But the truth is, they missed some spots, and I thought Grambling made them pay for it.
A little more on the 2 starters. Any other things?
Our guys?
Yeah, your 2 starters.
I just don't think they had good stuff today. You know, I thought Sean, especially, velocity was a little down. Command just wasn't there. Smith, the stuff, you know, as far as velocity and whatnot was pretty normal. I just don't think he was as sharp, meaning command-wise. Sometimes that happens where, you know, you can still fight through it if they just don't have good at bats. And, you know, next thing you know, you start to, your command gets better. But they really made both the guys really work. And I thought, especially in game 2, where it was such a close game, we had a pretty rested bullpen. And with them, even though you know, we make a couple errors in that inning and it's an unearned run, I thought they got some good swings off of Sean, and it was time to make a move because the bullpen's, you know, has been, you know, spectacular for us. And so to not go to those guys in a short game like this, I think, you know, it's not a smart thing to do.
Mike, you obviously got UAB coming up, but it's an SEC week. How do you feel about where your team is as you kind of, I guess, transition on the schedule?
I feel good. You know, we got to take care of business in Birmingham the first 2 games, and you know, we'll go with MacArthur and Pags, you know, like we did this past week, and you know, the depth of the staff, you know, should be able to handle the 2 midweek games, and then excited. I think everybody gets excited when you start, you know, conference play, and you know, it's 50-50 shot if you're going to start at home or on the road. We just happen to start it on the road this time.
Y'all have won 10 straight now. Do you feel like you've seen steady growth from the beginning of the season?
Oh, there's no doubt. We talked about that before the game, and that was one of the challenges for today is, you know, to just not get caught up in the wins, and that is, you know, the improvement, that, you know, that 1% better every single day. And, you know, it sounds like coaches speak, but, you know, we started talking about that a couple months ago. And the truth of the matter is we're a lot better team than we were when we started talking about it, you know, January 15th when we first got together in the spring. And we need to continue to do that. The good news is we've played good. We've played good, solid, consistent baseball, but I don't think we've played, you know, our best yet. I don't think, you know, there's you know, again, a couple of errors today, some opportunities to score that we didn't. Again, we talked about, you know, some of the pitchers maybe weren't as sharp, and so it seems like we say that, but we do enough to win, and sometimes win convincingly. So the good news for us is there is room for growth and room to get better.
What areas have you seen the most development in?
Well, you know, I like the offense. I like that, you know, we got off to a good start, and then we were kind of cold there for a week or so, but they've been able to bounce back. I really am proud of the guys in the bullpen and some of the younger pitchers. You know, some guys have really pitched, you know, terrific, like, you know, Parkinson and Feigl, and some guys that, you know, probably most of you guys didn't, you know, you knew the names, but you didn't know much of them. If they were standing in front of you, you probably wouldn't know who it was. And so a lot of the new pitchers have pitched really well, and I think, you know, it's given us a huge lift.
What has Sean given you on Sundays? 4-0 on Sundays with him. What has he given you that you maybe didn't have last year?
It's terrific. I mean, he certainly gives you an opportunity to win every time out, and even today, probably his worst outing of the year. It's not bad where, you know, you're going to get, you know, to the 4th inning and give up, you know, no earned runs. And if it was a 9-inning game, we probably would have left him out there. But because where we were with the bullpen and it being a shortened game, thought it was the right move. But, you know, it's been terrific, you know, on Sunday with, you know, a guy running out there giving you an opportunity to win every time.
How important is the carryover, Mike, for your midweek games when you have that solid Sunday starter and you don't have to tax the staff as much, I guess?
It's a good point, and it's a hard question. I think all of it's relative. I talk a lot of times when there's an injury, in the rotation, and you move everybody up, and you say, hey, well, that the Sunday guy can be the Saturday guy, and Tuesday guy, can be the Sunday guy. But when you start juggling the rotation, or like you said, you start using people that maybe you're not normally doing, or the people that you're competing aren't doing that, obviously you come up short, especially if you don't have the depth. The good news is we haven't been able to do that. I mean, we've stayed out of those types of spots. And number two is we've pitched it really well, and put ourselves in good positions.
How important is it to have a good Sunday starter with the SEC play coming up?
You're really pushing that Sunday starter thing. I thought we kind of, trying to help you there.
Yeah.
I think it's huge, but I think they're all huge. I think one of the things that's, people get lost is, and this may be what you're looking for, is so much is made of the Friday night and the aces of the staff, and then Saturday, everybody's still into the series, and Sunday sometimes the crowds aren't as good. You've been there for 3 days. You guys are searching for things to write about, and those are the games that make a huge difference. There's only 30 of them, and 10 of them are on Sunday or game 3. And so obviously they're as important as anything else. So if you're running out a guy that's pitching it well for you, that's a big plus. How's that?
That's